Have you ever been surrounded by people and still felt completely alone? Not ignored, not excluded, just unseen. If that feeling follows you into crowded rooms, this video is for you. Imagine standing in the center of a crowded living room. Music pulses through the floorboards. Laughter bounces off the walls, and the air is thick with the scent of expensive perfume and shared appetizers. You are holding a glass, nodding at the right times, and smiling when the rhythm of the conversation demands it. To anyone watching, you are part of the scene. You are included. But inside, there is a cold, quiet distance that feels like a physical wall. You are there, but you are not present. You are surrounded, yet you have never felt more alone. If this haunting paradox sounds familiar, you aren't broken and you aren't ungrateful. You are experiencing a specific psychological phenomenon that many highly sensitive individuals face every day. Before we dive into the mechanics of this silent isolation, consider subscribing to our community if you value deep dives into the hidden corners of the human mind. This sensation is often mistaken for shyness or social anxiety, but it is something far more profound. It is emotional loneliness. While social loneliness is about the quantity of your connections, emotional loneliness is about the quality of being truly seen. Your brain is wired differently. For the deep thinker, a room full of people is not a source of energy. It is a complex landscape of data. You aren't just hearing words, you are tracking micro-expressions, sensing the tension between a couple across the room, and noticing the forced pitch in a friend's laugh. Your nervous system absorbs everything. Yet, because the environment remains focused on the surface, your deepest self has nowhere to go. You are performing a version of yourself that fits the room, while the real you sits quietly in the corner of your own mind, watching the clock. Think of your social energy like a radio frequency. Most people in a crowded room are broadcasting on a standard FM frequency, light-hearted stories, shared jokes, and general observations. But your mind is tuned to a different, much deeper frequency. You crave discussions about the architecture of the soul, the fears that keep us up at night, or the quiet beauty of a shared silence. When you try to broadcast your depth on their frequency, it comes through as static. When they broadcast to you, it feels like white noise. This mismatch creates a profound sense of otherness. You realize that you could tell the person standing next to you your darkest secret, and they might not even blink because they aren't actually listening to you. They are waiting for their turn to speak. This exhaustion you feel isn't from the talking. It's from the mask. Maintaining a social persona is a high-voltage activity for an introspective nervous system. You are essentially translating your complex inner language into a simplified dialect just to be understood, and that translation process is draining. Every forced smile is a withdrawal from your emotional bank account. By the end of the night, you are bankrupt. This is why you feel more lonely in a crowd than you do when you are truly alone. When you are alone, you can finally put the mask down. You can be the observer without the pressure to be the participant. In the silence of your own company, the unseen part of you finally feels safe. The truth is, you don't feel lonely because you lack people. You feel lonely because you lack depth. You aren't looking for more friends. You are looking for more resonance. You are the type of person who would rather have one 4-hour conversation on a park bench than 4 hours of small talk at a gala. And that is a biological strength, not a flaw. Your brain is programmed to seek meaningful patterns and genuine emotional exchanges. In an evolutionary sense, individuals like you were the observers. The ones who noticed subtle shifts in the environment or the group's morale. You are the emotional compass of the tribe, even if the tribe is currently too busy making noise to look at the needle. So, the next time you find yourself in a room full of people, feeling that familiar ache of isolation, remember this: you are not invisible. You are simply a deep ocean in a world that has been taught to play in the shallows. Your loneliness is actually a signal of your high emotional intelligence. It is your mind's way of telling you that you are built for something more substantial than what is being offered in that moment. You don't need to change your nature to fit their room. You just need to find the people who aren't afraid to dive deep with you. If this resonated with you, please share your experience in the comments. Have you ever felt that wall in a crowded room? Your stories help others realize they aren't alone in their silence. For more insights into the power of the introverted mind, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Your depth is your power.